Oh boy. So I got out here today. Yesterday it was in the single digits. We burned through yuck. 20 pounds of propane. That's average when it gets cold around here. Today it's up in the 20s. We're supposed to have a rockin' snowstorm coming in. I don't know what all you folks have where you're from, but around here, about 5 years ago, they started running around and spraying brine on the roads before a storm. So when you go out, you run up to the quick shop, quick trip, convenience store to grab a pack of smokes, and the roads are wet, you know you're about to get slammed because they don't. Des Moines and Polk County does not spend that kind of money without knowing we're getting hit. So it should be an interesting afternoon. I started kind of giving me an update, lowdown, whatnot. Le Mans. I'm not going to say I'm going to stall on it, but I haven't got a lot accomplished on her. We got it in. We got it sized up. I got some dimensions that I want to go out and get numbers on, so when I put it back together, it's got factory numbers, so I know that shit just fits, lands in place. Pedal car. Shit, today's as good a day as any. I found one guy down in Texas, and that's what he does. Period. There's a couple other places that they boast that's their primary business, and it may be, but they just don't know as much as this one little shop. The guy told me everything about this pedal car I'm restoring for the gentleman. I won't say it's at a stall, but we're not doing much on it right now. I want to get a hold of the fellow down in Texas with a list of my demands and get with the owner, get those parts ordered. I'll probably be at a couple hundred in parts. I found out apparently those things are worth it. I got a 79 Cutlass with T-tops. Solid little car, no carpet in it. Chevy 350, turbo 350 drivetrain. I got it from northern Iowa. Well, I was going to do a quick flip on it, move it out, make some dough. You see my shop space, you see what I'm dealing with. I haven't got the time, nor do I really have the resources right now to do so. Small business owner, man, it's not even hand to mouth at this point, but we keep moving, we keep pushing, we keep going. I do good work. I perform good business practices. So it'll come back to me. I just hope it comes back quickly enough that I've got shop space and whatnot to work with. I don't let the bastards get me down. I got too many cool things going on in my life. I got too good of a life to get down. You know, I've got a good relationship in my faith with my gods, my family, my friends, my woman. Too many good things to boast about, to cry about hardship. Money's pretend. These little guys here, I bought a box of them. There's 50 in a box. That was $70. Money's pretend. That makes my job go fast. I tried 36 on a line file. It wasn't touching the slacker that's on this thing. 80 on a DA grinder. Not even close to it. I don't have any 36 for the DA grinders. I got a single stage compressor that won't keep up with it. If I bumped up my compressor or whatnot, I'm sure it could keep up with the consumption. But yeah, I mean, updates around here, things can get interesting fast. I put my business owner hat on, and I'm looking at everything, really looking at everything, really trying to be conservative on moves to make. We're not moving anytime soon unless something wild left field comes in, win the lottery, or have someone hand me $1 million. But we're not moving anytime soon, so we're going to arrange things around here a little better, try to get a little better pull on it, and we're just going to keep plugging away. I aim to keep Leaf and Jeremy around as long as they're willing to be around. They're good teammates. I have to occasionally put on that boss hat and be like, look, end of the day, whatever's involved with this property is my responsibility, and this is what we got to do. Lots of very good, educated opinions thrown around, educated people I work with, but there comes a time that you've got to put the discussion away and do. We had that conversation a couple weeks ago, and it'll happen again and again, and there'll be times I'll be an asshole and I'll get called on it. I always call bullshit. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your boss. I don't care. I mean, if it's your boss and you can get fired for it, be a little more tactful. But if it's bullshit, it's just that. Don't eat it. Too much stress for a short life. Let me give you the rundown. Pedal car. I got to order parts for it, and it could be out. If I can get the parts in next week, it could be out the following at the latest. Monte Carlo behind me. He wants it for May. Ralph, I apologize, buddy. We don't just jump on shit and tear through it like they show on the TV shows. It doesn't take me years, but it takes me months. Le Mans behind me. I'm not buying a fucking rotisserie. I'm building one, so you'll get video on that. 52 panel. Awesome, dude. Come in with, and I haven't even seen it yet, but apparently he's got a 52 Chevy panel truck, and he bought 13 years ago. He's been dragging around with him. So we're gonna pull the Mopar engine transmission out of the Chevy panel. He has no idea how it got there or why. Feeling probably they had that on hand, so they did it. And we're gonna drop a 350 down in it, built 350 down in it. Aside from cutting out all the bullshit the Dodge has and grinding that smooth and dressing that back up, it should be pretty much bolt-in crossover installation. Not a big deal. Cutlass, I think I sold it, but the guy wants it painted, wants bodywork and paint done. So I mean, there's stuff going on. It's moving more slowly than I'd like, but there is stuff going on. So stay tuned, stick around. Our next videos, we're gonna have some shit coming up with the Monte Carlo. If this kid actually shows up tonight for that Cutlass, it's coming in here. We're gonna be rotating them. He's got a very tight deadline on what he wants with the Cutlass. Tight, good, fast, and cheap. Pick any two you want. This here, he wants it good and cheap. Well, good and cheap for something you can show with a little pride and assertiveness, knowing what you got is good shit. Just for an exterior redo and an interior undercoat, underside clean up and blast. At the end of the day, you're still up $10,000. There's gonna be a lot of metal section repairs that I'm gonna get into. Nothing like what Rick's done on his Nova, but there'll be section repairs to show you. And I don't know. Future's looking bright. I just wish the present would look a little better. But fuck it, man. I got a great life. My kids is amazing. My woman's amazing. All I need to complete that circle, I suppose, is a good truck. Oh well, my dumb ass still ain't driving. It'll take a little money for that.